Just like it wasn't seminal fluid that Justin Bieber was wiping away from his mouth when he brought his face up from Odell Beckham's groin in a club with Trey Songz on the lookout.
The strange relationship between P. Diddy and Justin Bieber has caught a lot of media attention amidst the recent allegations against the bad boy producer.
Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you rock this every time you
right here?
Yeah, this will be yours. So, let me tell you.
So I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down, you gotta, you know, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15. You could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Now that, not yet.
No.
All right, 16.
You're not ready. Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Justin.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah. So yo, Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose. But,
Creepy clips like this one have resurfaced from a time where no one seemed to think anything was wrong.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything?
Yeah.
Starting to act different, huh?
No,
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, you know, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Right,
My
okay.
number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
It's 555.
Yes. Then you gotta do the swag walk, too.
Okay.
I gotta show you the swag walk.
You show me the swag walk.
And Scooter, Scoot, manager, mogul, extraordinaire, you too.
I just got much cooler.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Money.
Dirty Money. Dirty Money crew. Go
All right,
get-
I'm chilling with my big bro Diddy right here. You gotta go get his album. It's Last Train to Paris. It is, it's gonna be the greatest album you've ever heard. It's got a lot of cool songs, a lot of people on it. You
got Drake on there.
Drake on there.
Lil Wayne. Chris Brown.
I
wanted to do a song with you, but you was on tour.
He was gonna do a
Usher,
song.
Big
Yeah.
Brother Usher.
Big Brother Usher. So everybody's on this
everybody's on
album.
it.
Go get this album. Last Train to Paris.
In fact, Justin Bieber had already started to avoid Diddy as a young teenager, and he was clearly crying out for help against the producer's coercion. And the fact that Puffy was seen checking Bieber for a wire in broad daylight really didn't help either.
This lawsuit, right? Little Rod, he alleges that, Diddy told him personally that he had sex with Usher. And when you look at the lawsuit, even though they got Usher's name redacted, you can tell who it is because they describe him as the guy that performed at the Super Bowl.
Right.
So, we all know who that is, but how you feel about that, man?
Well, I mentioned that earlier, that he said about Stevie J. The Usher part, that's a touchy situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a certain feeling and I felt a certain way when Usher got on Shay Shay, and I don't mean to mention other people's platforms, but he got on Shay Shay and he mentioned how great and how good Puff taught him and everything. You know what I'm saying? About the business, right? I know, and people know, that was around in that time that Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital. Now I let Usher explain that to y'all. I let Usher tell that story. But how dare you say a man that groomed you, you gonna give him a pass? Because you taking up for somebody that you know and a lot of more people know didn't do you right when you was at Diddy camp. Y'all put it together.
And what you mean by Diddy count?
Remember? He was on one of the talk shows, the white guy with the curly hair. What's his name? The white guy with the curly hair. And he said, yo, would you send your son to Diddy camp? And Usher said, no.
to New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
Now, everybody and their mama knows that Diddy's been infamous for taking underage artists to his crib, his parties, and making them go through Diddy Camp. Now, he essentially pimped them out to all sorts of people.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed, at all. I should look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should.
Guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was in.
What the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid.
Yeah, we all know what happened with Usher,
First
too.
time you met Justin Bieber, this kid comes up to you. He's not Justin Bieber yet. He's just some kid. And he says, I want to sing for you.
It was at the studio of Jermaine Dupri's. I said, why don't you set up a meeting between me and your manager? I'd love to meet with you and do this in a formal setting. I'm late for an appointment with Jermaine Dupri.
Right.
And I don't want to keep him waiting. Let's just do this the right way.
And then you have him come to audition for you, right?
Actually, there were a few people. My wife at the time.
Right.
It also was Perry Reid, L.A. Reid's first wife.
So you were all sitting in a room
We
somewhere.
were in a room.
Yeah.
And I showed her the video. And Perry says, are you crazy? You better get down there and meet this kid right now. He's amazing.
When all these dick pics come out and all this stuff with Bieber's big penis, are you the mastermind behind that? Say, listen, show off your big penis and people will come to those concerts. Or are you sitting there?
Is that the kind of manager he's doing?
Usher, are you sitting down with him and saying, yeah, show your cock or leave it in your pants? Do you sit him down and say, look, part of this is PR,
Hey,
man.
by the way, he does have a brain of his own.
Yeah, but were you shocked at the size of his penis?
Hey, listen, he has a mind of his own. What he chose to do with his penis is his prerogative. He's managing that aspect of his life.
But Usher is somebody.
I have nothing to do with Justin Bieber's.
All right, so with Usher then going on to take Bieber under his wing, ain't no real surprise that Bieber became a victim of the same initiation procedure, too.
Just like it wasn't seminal fluid that Justin Bieber was wiping away from his mouth when he brought his face up from Odell Beckham's groin in a club with Trey Songz on the lookout.
The images are there.
Then you take Justin Bieber from Lily White, Canada, and take him to the flavor of Fuck Off, the kiddie edition, get his ripped open. First thing you do is run the volley with another kiddie rapper who works with the man, L.A. Reid, that sent you to the Diddy flavor freak off.
Jaguar Wright reveals the Puff was pimping out his underage prodigies left, right, and center, all a Diddy flavor. All right, what was Justin Bieber doing to Odell Beckham at this Diddy party?
The American Music Award goes to
Wow. First of all, last time I was up here, I forgot to thank the man, Usher Raymond, because he is the man. I could go into all the details right now about why he's the man, but I would be here all night.
Bieber was literally treated like being a piece of meat in the music industry.
Welcome to the family, John.
Now here you can see Diddy pretending to give Justin Bieber his first shot of tequila at age 21.
Yeah, no. But we found,
Nah,
we
yeah.
heard they found
a
sex
whole
tape,
bunch of shit.
butt naked sex tapes
A
with
whole
him.
bunch of shit. And everybody, Usher on that bitch, molesting, everybody molesting. Somebody put R. Kelly in it was crazy.
Wow. So listen, is it true that P. Diddy was grooming Justin Bieber? That he broke Justin Bieber?
Oh yes,
virginity?
yes he did. Y'all don't see that video?
So P. Diddy broke Justin Bieber's virginity.
Yes, absolutely.
One
Y'all ain't
time,
seen the
I'ma
video?
tell you one
Now
time.
Diddy has clearly had Bieber drugged up and drinking at his parties when he was just a kid. There are also claims that Diddy himself was one of the men who took advantage of Justin Bieber. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.